Let's get it, boys. Shit. Yep, it's capturing the sound. That's fine too. Okay.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hit the quests. The hell does that keep happening for? It's so annoying. Let's learn Bombarder. Be a nice spell to learn in that.
Excellent work today.
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
I take it you're ready.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarder now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarder!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
That's a pretty nice spell, to be fair. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's go to poppy swelling and that. Is there a fucking quicker way? Because I can't be asked going that, flying that whole way. Let me see.
Revelio.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleon.
Is that you, Rod? Ho! Ready to fight?
Bombarda!
Levioso!
Place potato!
Look alive!
Placing! Stupid! Incendio! Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Potato! Confringo! Accio! Crucible! Places! Defender! Bombarda!
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my Gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your Gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Wait a second. I can just put Bombarda here because I have a double spell. Yeah, now I've got everything equipped. Yeah, we'll keep Bombarda here. Like that, look. Yeah, it's chilling. Now I don't have to switch between 4 pages. Let's go, Bombarda.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Fuck him up, G.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Pussies.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping things.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Let me guess, there's something in the water. Oh.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we
Revelio.
can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Illustrious emeralds. Maybe the style of that might actually look sick. Let me try that on. Let me see. Can't put it on. Right. Okay. If I can't put it on, that's fine. I'll have to wait until I'm one level higher.
Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests...
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet
No, fuck
approach?
that, fam. I wanna fuck them all
Hard
up.
to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Am I supposed to be in? Back to the...
Shit.
I'll make mulch of you. Marvelous!
You'll feel that tomorrow if you lost that plucky little fool. That's proper fool, that is. I better like next time. Depends what sort of
What have you done?
Let me have some. Let me have some.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Oh damn.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with Julio.
So much for not being spotted, man.
More hush is likely wise.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them.
Fuck stealth, man. Takes too long, fam.
Revelio. Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her it, shall we? got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamura. All right, I have the egg.
Ready.
Revelli.
Not a surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Alright, I'm gonna try not to use so much potions. There must be a boss fight or something planned. I'm gonna have to like be smart. I'm gonna watch out fucking.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Let's play.
What have you done?
Defender. Tracy. Incendio.
Nice try.
The lamb returns to the world.
Incendio.
Face to the foe.
Accio.
You're off to the cold switch.
Leviosa.
Looks like someone's more to throw.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
Oh,
I
fuck.
suppose we'll find out.
They're gonna have to fight a dragon there.
way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
The fuck?
It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Let's do Sebastian Sallows, sorry, I'm not saying Swallow. That's fucked up. Let's do Sebastian's quest. Where is it? Is it? No, it's not that one. Maybe I'll learn Imperius and stuff. Let's see.
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperius Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominis. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominis.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominis. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominis, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
Arresto Momentum. You're a liar,
Bombarda.
Sebastian.
Descendo.
I heard
Expelliarmus.
You swore you'd never engage in
Incendio.
anything that related again.
I'd never swear to give up in fight.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
Bombarda. I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominis.
Expelliarmus.
On my way.
Descendo. I am not letting this go.
Ominis, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why
savage.
they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small... project.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. So this is the underground harbor. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
Arresto Momentum, Descendo, Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Defendo, Glacium, Cabalso, Incendio, Accio, Levioso, Confringo, Revelio.
book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the Golden Snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Revelio.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I know.
About gobbledygook?
Well, what's wrong with my outfit? No color coordination. I've just put on the stuff that has the highest like stats. It's not like I can change the style, but it just takes ages.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Fuck. Okay. Guess I'll do this then. Okay. Fuck's sake, man. Red dupatta with blue gloves. Let me change it back. I don't know. Let me see what. Which one? Wait. Dupatta. Don't know if I even have red gloves. Do I have red? I'm colorblind, fam.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to for a creature we've already rescued.
We should see this through. Let me find out where she is. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Actually, I swear I'm like not that far away from level 22. Oh shit, I didn't. Okay. It's gonna be a while then, isn't it? Right, let me see. What's the quickest way to get to level 22? Let's see here. Oh, I've got loads of side shit to do, but I cannot be arsed. Right, garlic, flipendo. Oh, wonder what the fuck happened there. You will know. Who's in it? Who's in the movie?
You are here.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Archie have gone?
Are you all right?
Wanted
We're
man
looking
home.
for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found from Mrs. Singer, she told me about Mrs. Bickle. We had been doing
Revelio.
providing Officer Singer with evidence to take her down. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Expelliarmus! Arresto Memento Bombada! Descendo! Glacius! Defendo! Glacius! Incendio! Defalso! Protego! Stupid! Confringo! Crucible! Accio! Levioso! Crucio!
What did Officer Singer say about the letter reporter?
Confringo!
Shame that
Accio! Crucio! Glacius! Protego! Defendo! Compulsor! Incendio! Revelio!
this must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle made. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout.
Revelio.
Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints! He went this way. I thought we would have found...
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harrow that's pursuing him, I only think you're right. Men like Harrow are twice a day. We We must find Archie.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Protego. Accio. Stupid. Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow.
Piece of shit.
This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Accio. I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful
Incendio.
man.
Accio.
Let us go. We must find Archie.
Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Caborso. Levioso.
That's more like You're embarrassing. Incendio. That's just the beginning.
Petrificus Titanic! Back in the fight!
Pay for your deed. Leviosa. Incendio. That end of fire. Incendio. Glacier. Incendio. Incendio. Pulse out some expulsos. Glacier. You're easier to spot.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. You defeat
Damn you! Nice Descendo!
Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Descendo.
Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Bombarda! Stupefy! Protector! Expelliarmus! You weaken quickly. Arresto Momentum. Descendo! Bombarda! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Goku, correct act.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
See you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Revelio.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Alohomora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that... one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Revelio.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them.
Alohomora.
Hearing from me as soon as I can.
Revelio.
The work it takes to keep a cool. This far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Historically speaking, there's never been nothing.
Revelio.
What was that? Not your best. I won't rest. Dead.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friends.
Confringo. Banmock has fooled you all, to your demise.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be...
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominis has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
It's only following orders. Leave your accusations elsewhere.
Accio.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. Confringo!
Yeah.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Confringo! Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Revelio.
Don't start.
Incendio. Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Accio.
This room is taller than it looks. We've read the world of another spider. I shall sleep
Accio.
Confringo!
Protego. Accio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Revelio. Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. There's something here by the altar.
Confringo! Levioso!
Accio. Revelio. Reparo.
What did you find?
Revelio.
Confringo!
Bombarda. Accio. Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Bones stacked on the side of his archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
This archway's been barricaded. We can force through.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across.
Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Bombarda! Arresto momentum. Incendio. Accio. Incendio! Glacius! Repulsor! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Repulsor.
Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Reparo. Lumos. Reparo.
No clue how the fuck I'm supposed to get up here. Oh man, I thought he would glitch the game, man. Can't be arsed.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
There we go.
Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Incendio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio.
This catacomb is starting to decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Yo,
Thank you.
Man. Just playing, man. Trying to get as far as I can, probably clock it. I've just learnt the second unforgivable curse, man. Jesus, Jack. I'd rather keep it, to be fair. Easy. 1 sec, bro. Oh, okay, so you get all this shit after. Okay, got ya. Let's see. Should have quite a few of these. Is it just fucking styles? Let me see. Yeah, I think it's just styles. Yeah, it is. Okay, it just unlocks styles basically. So I got this mask instead. I'm gonna stick with this one though. That's so weird. Oh. I think I'll just stick with the usual one that I had, man. Where the fuck's it gone? I've gotten too used to seeing that, man, so. Not that you can ever see that shit. Let's go. Let's carry on.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Incendio. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Incendio. Accio. That worked. Keep going. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Not
Nicely
long,
done.
to be honest. I've already been streaming for 2 hours. I'll probably stop after this trial.
I see why.
Well, I might do
Slytherin
one more main
students
mission
so
and then stop.
entranced with this place.
Revelio. Revelio.
I missed one, G. Oh, okay.
Incendio. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also using the rules in this.
Revelio. Incendio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? Revelio.
Don't get it yet, man. Let me loot the place first. Okay, now get
The
it.
note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We need that relic, G.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake,
I need to learn about the
I'm
Kadabra,
taking
man.
it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
I need to go down the dark route, man.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Here he is.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows
Just gonna
what
have
he's
to
doing.
chill Ominous, man.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the Dark Arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice.
Nah, won't you?
Do what
I
you
want
have
to
to
learn
do.
about the Kadavra, man.
Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperium! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sorted him out, man. Under my control there, man.
Come on. What did you do? Imperium. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry. Sebastian, we have to go.
Shit, not this way. How the fuck do I get out of here? I don't even remember. Tracking not available. Perfect.
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Shit. I'm going the wrong fucking way. Wait. I'm mighty man.
Incendio. Defender. Incendio.
We've rid the world, all this grass.
Revelio.
It feels like it too. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Incendio.
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Can't believe I have to navigate to the whole fucking dungeon just to go get out. No, I've got Imperial. So the second.
How long must Ominous
I've got the
stay in
second
the
one in
tomb?
it, Imperial, where
The
you can
curse is
control
lifted
enemies and
already.
stuff. Like I'll show
He'll
you.
easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be right, Sebastian.
We'll go and attack the other spiders down and watch. See you, man.
Incendio.
Why are you kidding me, bro? I gotta walk. Actually, wait. No, I don't have to walk. Let's just teleport, man. Oh, well, that can't be arsed. I have to walk.
When we get to Feld, I'd rather know what had to be done to get this roll. She thinks like ominous. Did only This isn't good. What is it? Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet. Trouble. They're under attack. That's all.
Wrecked, man. Oh, wait. Sebastian's turning dark, fam.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Boy, gonna have to kill this guy off, man.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did the right thing.
What you had to do. If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Can't wait to learn about the Kedavra, man. One shot the bosses, man. You get me, man. OP, man.
Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know.
Dickhead, man.
You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Levioso!
Oh shit, I'm going level 22 now. Just gotta find some enemies quickly. Oh, that's something I just missed there. Oh. There's two, man.
Revelio.
Get to a quick scrap in that.
This looks easy.
Someone's
Incendio. Incendio.
I won't rest until. Why don't I hit you? Stop it!
Go on, man. Look for me, man.
Stupid.
My G. Safe, man. You ain't a road, man. Easy road, man. Wow. Easy road, man. Easy road, man. Fucking shit minion.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Fucking get wrecked, man, Ranrock. Where's the troll? Okay.
Repulsor. Incendio. Glacis. Defender. Crucible. Leviosa. Accio. Confringo.
Pussy. Speak with Sebastian and Undercrafts. Okay. Oh wait, is this to learn? Nah, I don't think it is. It's not to learn. Right, what I'll do is I'll chat to him, quickly get that out of the way, get to level 22, then I'll call it a stream. I've already been streaming for 2 and a bit hours, so quickly just get that sorted. Yeah, I could play longer, but for fuck's sake, man, I don't know. You can just catch up on what you missed, man. You hear me? Or you can stream RG for me. Hello.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well,
on a late shift,
what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
It's...
I know.
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon.
Well, see
We
if
couldn't
these
take
got on
everything.
it, and if
She was
not, then,
carefully
yeah.
organising her prized possessions,
Let's see.
a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Think I'll call it a stream, man. Let me see. Yeah, can't be asked with that one. Right. Unless I do this now, I don't know, like 11 o'clock. Nah, I think I'll call the stream there. Probably play again tomorrow. With, I don't know, we'll like play again Wednesday and Thursday, even Friday. In terms of like the story, I've not got much left. It's just side shit to do. In a bit, G.